Hey, I'm in beautiful downtown Saratoga Springs, New York this morning, about to go into Lifestyles, one of my all-time favorite boutiques. Today we're going to talk to Heidi West, owner and buyer for the store, about style, fashion, and what makes her tick. Come on in.
Welcome,
Hey,
Suzanne.
how you doing?
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too. This is going to be fun.
Fun.
Thanks for having me. Heidi, thanks so much for joining me this morning. I am so thrilled to be here, and I really want to get to know more about how you came to be, how the store came to be, what got you started. How did this happen?
Well, I'm so excited that you're here. Lifestyles, we've been in business for about 30 years. I started the business with my mom. You know, I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, and my mother and I decided that Saratoga needed a different collection of clothing that wasn't present here 20 years ago.
Talk about style. When you look at someone, how do you help them find their style?
Right. So I think that goes back to listening to the person, that you really have to listen to what their lifestyle is, what they're looking for, what's important to them. You really have to listen to who they are and get to know them.
How do you go and sift through the hundreds, thousands of lines there are to buy out
Well,
there?
that's the part that I like. So I spend a lot of time in the market in New York City and Boston. I just walk the aisles. I go to all the shows. And I really keep my customer in mind. I know, for example, Habitat, we have a cult following. They look at the line, they're waiting for it to come in.
Great.
They know that it will fit them. They know it will hold up. They love the attention to detail. They're very consistent, but always kind of fresh. You know, what's going to happen next season?
Yeah.
You know, what are the colors going to be? They're always spot on.
I'm thinking when I see a fabric, the same way that you're thinking about when you see the actual garment made up. I'm touching it and thinking, what can I make? Is it going to cling to her? Is it going to flow nicely? You're thinking all the time, and I'm
Right.
thinking that way too.
I think that's what makes it so successful from start to finish, that you can feel that from you and your line and all the effort that you put into it. You can
Yes.
feel it. So when I get it, I can get behind it 100%. And so then when
Right.
it gets to the customer, she just falls in love with it.
Yeah. And I always say, my customer is always on my mind.
Exactly.
That's every morning when I get out of bed, it's all about her. Thanks so much for sitting down, taking the time to get you to stop is a big deal.
To
I
get
love
you
this.
here was a big deal. It was so exciting
great
for the whole
time.
team. Yes.
It was so
We
fun
did.
last
We
night.
had
That
a
was
lot of fun.
total mayhem, and we're gonna have more mayhem
Exactly.
today.
Well, we
so
love
I'm
a little
excited.
mayhem.
I'm
It's
excited.
all
Thank you
good.
so
No,
much.
thank you for coming, being
My pleasure.
here.
This is Suzanne Williams. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, remember to shop local.